What turned it into a full drag car was Rafe. When I switched to Rafe being the tuner and essentially the builder, I saw how crazy he was at the track, and I saw just the difference. It was just a totally different situation going to the track with him versus our other friends, and I was like, yeah, this is fun. And he just kept saying that shit's wild. He's like, I've never seen people like that.
Which is ironic because this car was, you know, never supposed to be a drag car. His exact words is, why would I build a car to only be able to take it to the track?
During COVID, I went to the billet block, 7285 turbo forward facing. I did a full cage, like an 850 cage. And we were like, all right, let's go eights. Last year it started like first pass off the trailer, I cracked an 8.0 at 194. And I was like, you know, Evos don't go fast, like mile per hour. And we took the record, we reset the record. And then the following week, I did it again. And the following week, I did it again.
Nobody can understand this thing going so fast.
And then we went to the shootout. No, Rafe actually reset it.
Yeah, he did the 195.
He went 195 or 196. And then we went to the shootout like 2 weeks later, and I went 199. I don't know, dicking around.
Fucking around.
With your boy Shane.
What's the word?
What you guys doing, man? You going to the other fast guy? Can't come here?
There was somebody that said something to me about my car, and it just pissed me off. So that person, I mean, he's a very well-known person in the DSM community. He wasn't even being like, he wasn't being an asshole, but I took it like,
yeah, I kind of just brushed you off.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
Oh,
I was like, all right.
See ya.
He pretty much was like, oh, what was your personal best in this car? I was like, oh, like an 890, and he just turned away and walked away from me. And I was like, okay.
Time to turn it up.
Basil Hazen is what made this shit go fast.
No, we weren't even drinking a World Cup.
You never even touched the fucking car. You never even touched the tune. He was just like, this fucking mint.
So now they're flip-flopped, 1 and 2 ET in mile an hour.
So he's the first quickest, second fastest. I'm the second quickest, first fastest. But it's still all RRT cars, man.
You know, we ended World Cup with on a good note. Like we went 740, 2 or 3, bunch of 200 mile per hour passes. Got another personal best of 204.91, which puts us in the number 2 spot behind Nick now. She's got a mile an hour record, which we're super excited because, you know, it's part of our team. Apex saving grace their whole program. We switched to them, I believe, in 2021 or 20.
You can't just come through, man. Race gets fucking go.
We all got sick of the shop, and we had to do a spare motor for the Evo 10, spare motor for the Evo 8, spare motor for the Wild Evo. And we're building these engines while we're like with 102, 103 fever. And then we go right into World Cup like 6, still on Monday, Tuesday, finally on Wednesday we're starting to feel a little better, but we're exhausted.
I heard a quote one time from Vincent van Gogh that really rang true. He said he has dedicated his life to his art. he has lost his mind in the process. It sounded very familiar. I have given every single thing.
Fab right there. Let's talk to him really quick. Victor, buddy boy, you're on camera with Nice Ones. What's up? We're doing an interview, man, with Nice Ones. I'm bragging about your fab work, how it made me go slow.
Get the fuck out of here, interview with Nice Ones.
We dropped the car off to Victor at the exterior fab, my Evo 8. I've never had my car not be in my possession in the last 20 years. More than a week out of me, because we do everything in-house. Like, we built motor trainings, T-cases, tuning, everything does here. So we were like, finally stepped it up and said, you know what, let's get a real fab guy to get this fab work done. And only reason we chose him because Nick's car is beautiful. So, like, you know, and we've known Victor for a while. He's a DSM Mitsubishi guy. But like, sent it to him. You know, I had this vibe, and it wasn't true, but it's just me, you know, just being crazy. I'm like, man, like, if Victor doesn't get this car done by April, and opening day is April something at Lebanon, like, I need a car to race. Like, I'm like, I can't knock out that race. Like, I'm jittery. So, back like 7 years ago, you know, Jocelyn sent this idea. I was like, hey, dude, let's build an Evo 10. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to build an Evo 10. But anyhow, he found a cheap Evo 10 in Long Island. And, you know, like, it was for sale for like 8-9 grand. I'm like, dude, I don't want it. Like, and then finally dropped like $2 grand for the shell. And I was like, dude, okay, let's go pick it up. It's 2 hours away. It's in Long Island or somewhere in New York over the bridge. We picked the car up. This was 7 years ago, maybe. It sat. We dropped it off to get a cage right away first week. And like, all right, let's build it right away. It lost interest. It sat outside in my old shop, 6 years outside, collecting rust, dust. Had no interest in finishing this car. Like, zero interest. Like, I really don't care. Like, the Evo 8 is my baby. I'm breaking records with the Evo 8. But now I'm like, hey, I might not get my car back in time for Victor for opening day of Lebanon. And if you guys know me, I'm at Lebanon. If it's not raining, we're there every Friday. If you call the shop, set up an appointment for a Friday, we tell you if it's raining, we're canceling your appointment. Or if it's sunny, we're canceling your appointment. If it's raining, your appointment's, you know, valid. So like, we keep Fridays open for rentals. We love those Friday rentals no matter what. He's right in front of me, they're recording right now.
Good, you know why? You put me on speakerphone.
Add another set of injectors, he wants a bigger turbo.
Ready, boys.
Racing to the finish line, seatbelt, fast whips, got a win in mind. Hit me when I skirt off, ain't no 10 in mine. Friends keep saying slow down, should've seen the signs. Riding down the dirt road, but before I don't know, God, please protect me. I'm halfway home. Take the wheel right now, let's go. Thinking about the ones to let go.
I said, Rafe, next year is gonna be different. I'm gonna build a badass fucking car.
No, it's not easy forgiving. Found a new reason for living.
And Rafe's like, yeah, right. It's like, we were not a serious race team.
Yeah, we were kind of a joke. We didn't even call ourselves a team. We were just a couple guys trying to get out there to do it.
I didn't even bring a screwdriver to the derby.
No tools.
No tools, no parts, no nothing.
People were laughing at us, so we made sure the next season that we were set up to come correct.
On a stock gear set, it's not gonna happen.
It's gonna be mint. It's gonna be fine.
It's not gonna be.
It's gonna be fine.
No.
It needs a T case is what it needs.
It needs both.
It needs Jesus.
The first couple of years, it was like, yo, like, what are we doing here? You know, like, we're
Really still building the program,
It was
developing
cool.
everybody and getting everybody in their right positions and how to do this and that and make it look good. That's it.
yeah, it was always like I'm just there to be at that event and say
We're here to
we were
get
there
these
for the
stickers.
experience, you know?
We're here to get these stickers, man. We want to be badasses too.
Yeah, I guess. And
Legit.
then I would say, so last year's World Cup, we did like the second best that we've ever done. So we went rounds, we didn't break anything. All we did was change oil, put fuel in it.
It's great when it's like that.
We went rounds and rounds and rounds, but we just didn't go fast.
We had a Geo tracker, rear-wheel drive, 5-speed, 4-speed. We put M5 in the thing, almost blew it up, caught it on fire doing a burnout, and sold it to some guys in Puerto Rico. And that's where it is. It was still wrapped under Wild Performance. It has a Wild Performance wrap on it in Puerto Rico. Still rocking it. He bought it for $1,200. It was misfiring the whole way home. Hey, to fucking Haitians. Found him on fucking Facebook. Yeah, met him on Facebook, Men Seeking Men. Like a jumbo chick. You didn't even know the words, bro. That guy's no good. Half the people here I went to high school with. The other half is like my family, and then the rest is just friends of friends. Yeah, man, that's it. We went fast one day, and everybody started hanging out.
So when I was 13 years old, this came to the States. It was 2003, I was 13. I watched the first Fast and the Furious. And I was like, yo, I'm in the cars. And then the second one came out, and I was like, yo, what car is that? And they're like, oh, it's an Evo. I was like, yo, that's sick. The next day, I got suspended from school. I had to walk home. I walked by the Mitsubishi dealership. I saw one of these, this exact car sitting out front. I'm like, yo, that thing's sick. And then I was hooked. You know how it is, you're a DSM guy, you want an Evo. It's like an upgrade.
Oh, this is a dream car, dude. I would dream to own an Evo, right? Like I could never own.
Because that's where you drove to school and right behind it.
Yeah,
look at
little
it.
Fiat.
Turn around,
Yo, come on.
Straight up, my dad.
Albania. That was the #1 selling car in Albania.
It was a feature back then. It's like straight up, dude.
Fiat 500.
Yeah, back in my home country, it was a feature. All right.
It was a what?
Not. It was a feature.
A feature.
A feature. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Wait, what year do you think this is?
That's got to be like 70.
69.
Woo! Damn, man.
Yo, come check this out. Ready? All I think of when I see this car is Eddie Murphy and Nutty Professor. If it was red, forget it. Jeez. Check this shit out. Ray, you want this thing, right? That's all my shit.
We're gonna twin turbo this thing, Multec it.
Junk.
Yo, get that. Grab that.
Listen to me. Oh, so 4-door, turbo diesel, shut it down.
That's the best. That's the one.
I wouldn't even take this.
The 4-door diesel.
Trash,
Yes.
4-door diesel.
Stick though. It has to be stick.
It has to be a stick. 4 speeds?
4-door.
3 speed.
If I was to take one out, drive it out of here, that would be it.
This is you, president of Portugal.
Shane, gotta step it up.
Shane, you had the... Shane, what'd you call it? You call it like the Evo 1?
Evo 0.
Evo 0.
Yes, sir.
Why you say that?
It's the 4-door Mitsubishi 4G powered car, man. It's the first one. What?
Yo, Shane, I think
You gotta drive that on the
I think you should
Oh,
start
yeah.
this thing up and do some hits. Let's make some hits.
I'd love to see an all-wheel drive
Let's
burnout.
make this. Let's go for a ride.
Yo, Ray said you wanted to check the log, bro.
You want to do a ride along with nice ones?
He's gonna kill it.
The last 2 years, you know, the whole RRT group and team has just been, like, at the end of a video, if the car does well, I always try to listen, like, who's saying what, who is excited, you know, who is hugging, and we don't get that. Like, I'm always looking for their reactions, and they're looking for my reaction. It's funny.
He's had the same drink for 3 hours.
I'm thinking about going fast, not drinking, man.
This thing's sick. It's Lee's car. It's Lee's car. I know, man.
Are we gonna do some burnouts or?
Does this thing spin tire? I need my keys. We're gonna do a fucking burnout on this piece of shit.
We gotta wait.
What?
I need you.
What?
We gotta wait. We gotta
What do you
wait
need?
right now?
Yes.
Right now.
Yes.
What
I
happened?
need you for a shot.
A shot?
Yeah.
So I make a pass. I was the first or second car. I think I was the second or third car down the track for testing. I had no idea that I just broke that record. It was an okay pass. It felt decent in the car. I was like, all right.
And we got to drive down to him.
I let out like at 7.2 seconds into the run. I let out because I was like, I just want to make an A to B pass, shake it down. It's testing. I'm not racing anybody. I just want to get some data. I go, cool, great, awesome. Everything's good. The car didn't blow up. It's not a fire. First thing I checked. Awesome. Andrew from Booster Photography's flying at me on a scooter, right? He hasn't said anything yet. And then Rafe, I see Rafe come down the track, and all of a sudden the screaming starts. So I'm like, hell yeah, Rafe just went fast, because like I knew he was on kill, like he was ready. Hell yeah, Rafe just went fast. I'm cheering, I'm clapping, Rafe, yeah! And Andrew comes up to me, he's like, yo man, you went fast. I was like, who went fast? He's like, you did. I was like, how fast? He's like, you went 204. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm like, but what did Rafe do? He's like, I don't know, man. You went fast. I'm like, and then it slowly started to hit. I'm like, yo, 204 point what? What was it? He's like, I don't know. I don't know. I was like, Andrew, 204 point what? He's like, I don't know. I don't know.
First pass off the trailer, the car goes a 771, and this is right after we ended up putting an Apex turbo in the car because we had to go from an 80 millimeter to a 76, and you know, Apex is our go-to turbo, so like we had the precision because we had it laying around. Like if we had to buy a turbo, we went to an Apex, and Apex, to be honest, has been a saving grace to the whole program. We switched to them, I believe, in 2021 or 20. We were probably one of the first imports that switched to an Apex, if not definitely the first Mitsubishi that were in an Apex. So we definitely tried something new that nobody really had, and it's just crazy how reliable and the technology they have versus anybody else out there to go fast.
You fuck them. Nice ones. New York, New Jersey.
I think we can do it. We need Billy and Vinny. Oh yeah! We got that all day. I'm good.